Today is July 11, 2015. For those of you who follow my channel, you know that I live in Southern California and you see how screwed up it is here. Many of you have told me that I need to leave, which of course you are correct. But of course, where would I go? Because we have places like Seattle, and it is my opinion that Seattle is the most screwed up place in the entire country, and I'm going to prove that to you right now. Is Seattle doing away with single-family homes? Yes, that's right. They don't want you living by yourself. They don't want you taking up too much space, and I even have this clip right here from Southern California where they say they want to limit single occupant vehicle use.
No, so we're talking about trying to minimize, in the long-range plan, minimize single occupant vehicle use.
So this is the agenda right here. Get you out of your cars, get you out of your houses, ride around the bus, walk, ride bikes everywhere, live in little tiny shoebox apartments. It says, if adopted, ideas being considered by a Seattle Housing Committee would be devastating to the city's appeal. Get rid of single-family zoning in Seattle. That's the big message in a draft report being worked on by Mayor Ed Murray's Housing Committee. According to a draft letter, the city needs to move away from the idea that all families can live in their own home on a piece of land. Are you aware that over 90% of all of America is undeveloped open space, yet we are told that there are overpopulation problems in the world? That is such a myth. It's such a lie. They don't want us living on our own land. They don't want us owning anything. That's what communism is. The state owns everything, they produce everything, and you rely on them 100%. Today, as Seattle expands rapidly and experiences massive economic and population growth, probably the illegals because people aren't having enough kids, we are held back by policies and historical precedents that are no longer viable for the long-term survival of our city. That right there is them preaching sustainability. The draft letter says that single-family zoning has roots in racial and class exclusion. Oh my God, it is racist to have a single-family home because there's no minorities anywhere that want to live in single-family homes. They all want to be stacked up in little apartments. The zoning remains among the largest obstacles to realizing the city's goals for equity and affordability. So owning your own home on your own lot is a blow against equity, according to this draft report. Well, yes, it is. And I'll show you the picture at the end that I've been showing in all of my videos. Some of the challenges the city faces includes almost 2/3 of the urban land being restricted, they say it's a restriction, to single-family homes, the letter continues. The letter considers increasing density almost everywhere in the city. So this is what's going on in Seattle. They say that you are racist if you live in a single-family home. They say it's bad for the city's long-term sustainability, and they say it's not fair. So let's see what else Seattle is doing, which makes them the most screwed up city in the entire country. Kshama Sawant becomes first socialist on Seattle City Council, and of course, that's no surprise at all because everything you are seeing in Seattle is all based out of Marxism because we all know that socialism always eventually morphs into communism. And then, of course, Seattle banned offensive words such as brown bag and citizen because they say those words are racist. And then City of Seattle has a law that gives garbage collectors new police-like powers because they want people to go through your garbage and make sure you're not throwing out food. This is actually what's going on in Seattle. They have actual green garbage police. And, you know, this isn't Seattle, but this is the direction our country is going in. Celebrities sign on to campaign to ban the word bossy. Has anybody ever heard of the First Amendment? It says no law can be made abridging the freedom of speech. So how can you have a law that bans words? You can't ban the word bossy. You can't ban the word brown bag and citizen. These people are complete lunatics. I cannot believe there are actually people out there that see this and go, yes, this is a good idea. It is racist to have your own home. It is unequal to have your own home. It is not sustainable to have your own home. Seattle is such a joke, and everyone who lives there should flee right away. And in fact, you know what? Leave them all up in Seattle. Everyone that lives in California that believes in this crap, they should all go up there, and that could be their increase in population. That's all for now. Chrono61 signing out.